September 11 was our darkest hour. October 7 was Israel's darkest hour. They are our best friend. I worked for Ronald Reagan for 8 years. Ronald Reagan said, we have to be there for Israel always because they are always there for us. Hamas is not there for us. Iran is not there for us. They want to kill us. And the Palestinians are taught to kill us at 2 years old. They won't let a Palestinian in Jordan. They won't let a Palestinian in Egypt. And Harris wants to bring them to you. They may have good people. I'm sorry, I don't take a risk with people that are taught to kill Americans at 2. I'm on the side of Israel. You're on the side of Israel. Donald Trump's on the side of Israel. And they're on the side of the terrorists.
Oh my God, look at this old grandpa, this little has-been prosecutor, guys. But yeah, this is the people that Trump associates with. This is from his Madison Square Garden rally, which, you know, the left-wing media has compared it to the 1939 Nazi Germany Hitler rally, which is a pretty dumb claim, but, you know, it is what it is. A whole lot of people showed up. You had all types of influencers, from Hulk Hogan, Dr. Phil, to this clown, right? Making a stupid comment like that. Stupid comment like that. When in fact the reality, and you know, the American people are so impressionable, like they're so ignorant on what goes on with foreign policy and foreign affairs, that they'll sit here and buy this crap up. The reality of it is, more American lives have been lost and killed because of baseless wars to protect, you know, a certain state in the Middle East. And there have been more Americans bloodshed in one incident that occurred in 1967, which we're not going to talk about here, but you guys could go look it up. For those of you guys who know, you know, and this guy wants to sit here and make it seem like the Palestinians are the ones who are, they're being taught to kill Americans when they're 2 years old. Like, are you out of your freaking mind, you old hag? And you know, the American people are going to sit and buy this stuff up, right? Oh, yeah. Yeah, our greatest ally. Oh, yeah, man. They're fighting all the evil terrorists that committed the atrocities on 9/11, which we know what happened on 9/11 and who was behind it. We know what happened. We know that Saudi Arabia, the U.S.'s number one ally, was involved. Why aren't they being held accountable? Why is it the Palestinians? When did the Palestinians kill Americans? Name me one time Palestinians killed Americans. You old hag. You old has-been prosecutor. You failed prosecutor. Name me one freaking time that's happened. I bet you he won't even know where to begin. He won't even know where to begin. Right? Because he's an idiot. I can name several times where a particular state over there have killed American lives. We got a lot of them. You know? Damn near all. The entire Iraqi war. Which was a mistake and baseless. A lot of lives were lost. For what reason, we don't know. Right? I think they handed Iraq to Iran. They literally extended Iran's borders with the Iraqi war, and this clown's over here on stage on a podium, and Trump's supposed to be this guy that's supposed to stop all these wars. He's supposed to negotiate everything, but it just so happens to seem like the guy is hell bent on attacking Iran. He might be able to stop the Europe war, but I think he wants to isolate Iran. And we're going to start seeing this, you know, if he does get elected, which I don't think they're going to allow him to be elected, to be honest with you guys. There's been reports coming out of Pennsylvania. I'm going to see if I can pull this up. that there's been suspected there has been suspected finagling with the mail-in ballots in Pennsylvania. Let me go ahead and see. Let me go see if I can pull this up. I saw this earlier and I was like, you know, this is definitely an eye-opener here, which we're going to see a lot. Look, they were involved in the last election for sure, and we actually have proof of it, that there was the Alphabet Boys who were involved in the election results there. And, you know, he brought the whole gang. Apparently they're going to stop all the wars. They can't seem to stop talking about one war they're not going to stop. It's because they're waiting on. I don't think they're allowed to do that. That's what I think it is. I don't think they're allowed to do that. You know. There was a report here, man. Pennsylvania, which is actually the most important state, where there was voter fraud. Pennsylvania, guys, whoever wins Pennsylvania could possibly, you know, they pretty much have the best chance at this election, by the way. Here we go. Lancaster County Board of Elections announced they uncovered a major voter fraud scheme in Pennsylvania. Same situation in Virginia. And it's all happening in swing states. Votes are being stripped of value with illegal aliens voting and other crimes. Look at this, guys. This is Lancaster County in Pennsylvania, and these are all the swingers.
Chairman of the Lancaster County
Let's listen to this.
Commissioners, and also the chairman of the Lancaster County Board of Elections. As we, the Board of County Commissioners and the Board of Elections, have said throughout this entire election cycle and years prior, Lancaster County runs each election with the principles of integrity, veracity, and transparency. It is our duty as elected leaders of this county conduct elections that the voters can feel confident in. We take that role seriously, and so do the hardworking staff in the elections office and our volunteers. Through training and expertise, it is their work and the work of hundreds of volunteers that allows us to conduct elections that are safe, secure, and allow every eligible voter to legally cast their ballot. The staff takes seriously all the principles that I just outlined and all facets of our election, from voter registration to the publishing of results and all aspects in between. It is through their diligence that our staff uncovered apparent incidents of attempted voter registration fraud here in Lancaster County.
Uh-oh.
The staff's normal review process, as many as 2,500 completed voter registration forms are being researched for potential fraud stemming from 2 separate drop batches by individuals.
Mm-hmm.
At that time, staff contacted the district attorney's office and members of the Board of Elections. Applications in these batches are going through an extensive multi-step review process, including the district attorney's office, for further investigation as warranted. This includes issues of duplicate handwriting matching other voter registration forms in the batches, inconsistent signatures,
Wow.
what is on the file in the SURE system, because some of these or many of these are duplicates, unverifiable and or accurate addresses, an inaccurate driver's license or social security number verification. We have an obligation under the election code, just not only that, but a moral obligation to investigate any matters of potential fraud. Applications that have gone through this extensive review and investigative process and are not deemed to be fraudulent are being processed. I want to stress this. No eligible voter will be turned away. We'll also add that the Commonwealth Department of State and the Attorney General office has been notified of this matter. We've called this press conference today to share this information with voters and with all the views that people can feel confident in the security of Lancaster County's elections and that we take these matters seriously.
So in essence, they're doing the same thing they did in 2020, and this is being reported in Georgia, Pennsylvania, Tennessee. Huge reports of voter fraud. Huge reports. Over 2,500 in one county, and it's they're finding people that have, like, people that are dead voting. You know, people that are voting twice, illegal aliens. You know, so and you know, they're paying close attention to this because this is happening. It's happened in 2020, 2016. A whole lot of shit like that's been going on. Who the hell knows what's going to happen election day, right? So, again, this is a recurring theme, and like I said, I think that they're not going to allow him to win it. Unfortunately, guys, I know he's the favorite candidate, but I don't think they're going to allow him to win it. You know. But I guess we're going to have to wait and see.